Hello Leo, this is EJ with your reading from April 1st through the 7th of 2024. So before I get started, I have to say I saw change, some kind of change coming in, but I also saw like the Five of Cups kind of energy where we're maybe not accepting the change. We're kind of like in our feelings about the change. So that's specific to someone. So let's go ahead and start your reading. We have the Hangman. And the Hangman is about being enlightened about your situation. It's about surrendering, letting go of the way, an outweigh, how you used to think or how you used to believe. Things, I feel like things are going to change in time. Letting go of something that isn't suitable for you or attainable. And I feel like with that, it's going to allow you to see a different perspective, right? So, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty around you, and I feel like you're feeling limited or trapped in some kind of way because I just feel like there's confusion. That's what I see. Now, in that, it's definitely saying that to change, right? To change how your point of view is or change something like, say, for instance, this is just an example. You want a Mercedes, but you can't afford a Mercedes, but you want it, right? Well, let's look at other options. And what are those other options, and are they less expensive, right? So it's that kind of a thing, like letting go of things that you are not going to be able to accomplish today, maybe in the future, but for today, what is going to work for you, okay? So really being enlightened here is what Spirit is saying. Now, we do have the Magician. And now I feel like for some of you, this is asking you to have confidence in what in yourself and in what you're doing in order to bring progress, to start a new beginning. In order to transform anything, because I did see change in some kind of way, you have to believe in that, right? You have to have passion. You have to be passionate and believe in that. So to moving forward with your ideas to create a new business, for example, or maybe wanting to move or change jobs, having a good expectation is going to allow you to get to that point. And but it's having the confidence to make it happen, right? Looking at what's in front of you. So again, with that Hangman, it's about being enlightened to see what's in front of you, because I see there is some uncertainty more than anything. And it's like you could release that and see, okay, I've got all of this, and this is what I can work with today, and this is how I can make things happen, okay? I'm going to take a quick drink. What else for Leo? What else does Leo need to know? And then, for instance, I am getting something about living outside of your means and maybe needing to look at that for a second, okay? That's very specific, so that's not for everyone. What else for Leo, please? What else does Leo need to know? Zodiac sign of Leo, April 1st to the 7th of 2024. What do they need to know? Let me go ahead and shuffle because the whole chunk came out. All right, Leo, what does Leo need to know, please? Zodiac sign of Leo. Okay, we have the Star card. I like it. That's about staying balanced, being hopeful, and having faith that your situation will change. It's about finding inspiration in something, right? Believing in yourself, but also finding inspiration in something, and really staying grounded and balanced. Especially if you're trying to make some kind of move. And when I say move, that could be jobs, that could be relationships, whatever your situation is. Now, we have the High Priestess, and that's about trusting your intuition with something. And again, I'm really seeing that's really strong within you right now. And I feel like there's some information that is going to be made, that you're going to be made aware of. It could be very beneficial for you, whether it is in your job or relationship, but it will help your situation. But again, it depends on your source, right? Okay, unexpected change coming in with the Tower. I did mention something like that. Now, I feel like with this unexpected change, it could be an ending to something, but a beginning to something else. And maybe it doesn't feel right, but it's saying as long as you have faith and hope things are going to look better for you, right? And I feel like with this, it's definitely going to enlighten you. You're going to really, you will change your perspective about this, okay? What else, Spirit, for Leo? So there is some kind of unexpected change. Things are actually being moved out of your way, is what I'm seeing, Leo. Wow. Okay. That's exactly what I saw. The Death card in my vision. And the Death card is about change. So not only do you have the Tower, but you have the Death card, and they're together. So sudden change that's unexpected. So sudden unexpected changes that happen for you, right? It's definitely going to transform your whole situation. It could be a true blessing in disguise and lead to a new beginning, but it's letting go. It's money sacrifices as well, but letting go of something that you're just, that you can't attain it, right? So letting go of a certain maybe person or situation or materialistic thing, or even a view, right? Even a point of view, and really saying, okay, I'm not going to think about this, but this is what I can do, right? Wow, very good. Okay, what else, Spirit? Now we got to continue and see what this is going to be about, but I do feel like there is some changes happening around you or happening to you, and I feel, okay, we have the World card. So, things are about to evolve for you, right? Situations are being removed, doors are closing, new ones are opening, and it's saying, even though it doesn't feel good, right? Who wants to be thrown out a window or out some doors? Nobody. But it's saying that needs to happen. Things need to be removed from your path so that you could be you are being guided to move in another direction. Okay? So it's like a completion of one cycle and a new one, about to start. But again, it's only in order to have, so I do feel like whatever blockages, so that would probably be the proper term, right? Whatever blockages that are blocking you from moving forward are going to be removed so that you can move into this new beginning that is meant for you. So I see that the universe is definitely supporting you. I mean, look at all the major arcanas that you have. It's definitely the universe here saying, okay, Leo, things need to change for you, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna help you out by removing the things that are keeping you stuck or making you feel stuck. Okay. All right, what else for Leo, please? So not too bad. Okay, Temperance card. I did tell you to stay grounded and balanced with the Star card because that's the energy I was feeling, and here it is. The Temperance card is coming in. This is Sagittarius energy, and this is about staying balanced and grounded as you transition through this, right? So being enlightened, letting go of situations or, maybe a way of thinking, letting that go and seeing a new point of view, having a new perspective, having faith, finding that inspiration through all of this new change that's coming in for you, and being very sensible about that, right? Being sensible, really looking at things at a very deeper level, so that you can see. So you could see what's in front of you, okay? So, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a certain situation, but Spirit is saying that things are going to change for you in a very good way. You just have to trust the process, right? Trust that you're being guided. Now we do have the Hermit card, which is a Virgo, and this is about, again, you're being shown a way, but you really need to take some time out for yourself so that you can see that and you can feel that, because you're very intuitive, and I feel like that it's there, but I feel like maybe you're being too caught up in electronics or work or something's consuming all of your energy that you can't really see what's in front of you or what's changing, right? Now with the Hermit card, again, it's just all about taking that time to really do some self-reflecting, do soul searching, because I feel like your inner guidance is trying to push you in a direction, and that's your intuition, right? And I feel like with this, it's definitely because I feel like you're going to be spiritually enlightened for sure. But I feel like you're having, that you're needing to have some conversations. But I also feel like you need to, that you're being guided, right? And you might be putting too much effort in one area and rather not the other, like I mentioned, okay? And this is saying, hey, in order for things to improve and get better for you, we need to see what's in front of you, be realistic, be present, be aware, stay grounded. And, through all of this change that's coming in, Leo, things look good. Now we do have the Three of Pentacles, so you could be interviewing with people, maybe training somebody, collaborating with somebody, but with that Three of Pentacles, that's what that means. But to me, it's also an acknowledgement of acknowledging and knowing that this is definitely going to improve your situation overall, and all it is growing you. Okay, you're growing, so it's about finding motivation and having that inspiration, right? Having and saying, hey, you know what, I know I'm being guided, I'm going to do this, and just let it flow. Okay, now we're going to clarify and see what Spirit has for you. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, please clarify this reading for Leo. Please clarify without honesty and integrity for Leo, please. Please clarify for Leo. And we're going to go ahead and start with the World card to really figure out what Spirit is trying to tell you. And because it is the center of the reading, the Three of Pentacles underneath it is saying acknowledging that things need to change, acknowledging that one door closes because a new door is opening for you, okay? Or that things are being removed out of your blockage, to out of your way, to grow you in a different direction, okay? All right, let's talk about the World card. What is this about for Leo? Give me some insight on this World card for Leo, please. Okay. We have the Star card, Aquarius. And again, this is about finding balance, finding motivation and inspiration through this change, right? Really focus on hope and faith. And I feel like it's going to allow you to be ambitious for your future, for these changes that are happening, for this blessing in disguise, okay? Very good. All right, Spirit, let's talk about the Tower. Can we get some insight on this Tower for Leo? What is that about? What is that Tower all about, please, for Leo? Tower, what is this about for Leo? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. And with that Seven of Cups, it talks about, you know, choices that you need to make, okay? And we're clarifying that Tower. There's choices that you need to make, but there's also some confusion, and you're contemplating, what do I do? Okay, and that's what's causing confusion. And I feel like with that, the Hermit and the Hermit and the Hangman is saying, well, if you take the time out of the busyness, you're going to see clearly what the, you know, what Spirit is trying to tell you and push you into trusting your intuition, right? Look at that. You have the World card. Okay, so there's some choices that you need to make, and the World card is all about change. There's a change of residence, there's a change of a country or a state, there's travel involved, but it definitely brings success, and it brings a completion to one cycle, and a new journey begins. Let's talk about the Death card. What is this Death card all about for Leo, please? This Death card, what is this about for Leo? So we have 9, 10 of Cups. You're going to be extremely happy with what this change is bringing you, but you need to move along with it, right? You're going to be very, very happy, very content with this change. And then you have the Hermit card again, represents Virgo, where this talks about really going within yourself and seeing where you're being guided, right? Time to reflect and shut off the world so that you can move in that direction. So again, time to just reflect, right? Reflect, do some deep down soul searching and see that you are being guided towards something, okay? Something that is definitely going to bring you happiness. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Magician. What is this Magician all about, please? Can we get some insight on the Magician? And again, it's just believing in yourself, believing in your situation, right? And having confidence. Because if you don't have that, that's why I feel like the Star card is coming out twice. And, you know, the Tower and the Death is about change. It's about positive change, but finding inspiration with this change, and seeing that things can and will get better for you, and having faith through this all. Can we get insight on the Magician, please? Okay, we have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And I feel like with the Page of Swords showing up here, it talks about, being logical, being practical, and reason, right? Seeing the truth of things. Okay, so that's what this Page of Swords does. He's very logical and practical, and he sees the truth of the situation. So with that, Magician is saying, okay, be practical, be logical, be positive, make the necessary changes that need to happen, and move forward, right? Be truthful to yourself as you take action. Believe. Okay, so I do feel like, again here, Leo, that Spirit is really trying to tell you is that, change is good, and that's the direction that you need to go in. So we have the Two of Batons as well, and the Two of Batons is all about determination and having that willpower. Okay, just as the Magician is having that inner strength, or that strength, right, to make change, to take action. So here it is. It's saying to use your be determined. Find that determination within you. Find that motivation. I'm sorry, I had to think about this. It's kind of early, so still kind of here. Okay, so we have 2 more cards, and we're going to see what this is, and these are bonus cards. So we have the Strength card, Leo, and that is you, and that's having the strength and the power to persevere and push past this and get through this change. The change is a very good change. This is good change. It's not bad change. This is something really good, but you need to be enlightened, and you need to let go of the things, right? And not be fearful of it. I feel like some of you are fearful of it, and that causes confusion and the uncertainty, where all you need to do really is to rely on your intuition and the spiritual guidance that God, Spirit, the universe is giving you. And then you have the Knight of Batons, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and this is like, be adventurous for this change. There's a moving of a house. There's travel as well. So find desire, find that desire, find that inspiration within you, and move along with this, because it is bringing you great happiness. Okay, I hope this was insightful. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Comment below. Check out your playlist here. If you miss it, you can check it out at the end of the video. And thank you for supporting my online business, where I hand make and embroider all the items myself. Until next time.